Hey everyone, welcome back to Collecting Nolan. This is Russ, and it's that time of the week again where we look at some of the highest selling Nolan Ryan cards on eBay. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 10 is the 2024 Panini 3-2 Baseball Downtown SP Case Hit Nolan Ryan that sold for $954. What a way to start off the countdown with a cool looking card like this, Panini Downtown. The Panini 3-2 was just released on February 18th, and this Nolan is one of the 20 Downtown cards available. BaseballCardpedia.com does not say how many copies of the Downtown cards there are, and they are not numbered. Other notable cards in the Downtown set include Bobby Witt Jr., Ken Griffey Jr., Paul Skeens, Mickey Mantle, Dylan Cruz, Willie Mays, Chipper Jones, and Aaron Judge. Number 9 is the 1969 Topps number 533 in a PSA 6 and an Auto 10 that sold for $975. There are only 20 similar cards in the PSA population, with only 8 higher. This is a foundation card, meaning someone sent it to the Nolan Ryan Foundation where he signed it. Cards signed by the foundation usually have a holographic sticker on the back of the card, unless the buyer does not want them to put it on there. What a great looking card. Number 8 is the 1968 Topps Milton Bradley number 177 Nolan Ryan and Jerry Koosman rookie card in a PSA 4 that sold for $999.95. There are 134 PSA 4 copies of this card out there, and only 298 graded higher. There are only 754 graded copies of the Milton Bradley rookie card. It's called the Milton Bradley rookie card because it was found in a game in 1968 that was made by Milton Bradley. Milton Bradleys often have a vertical white stripe running down the left or the right side of the card, but this is not a constant feature. The back is often a brighter yellow than the more goldenrod color of the Topps. However, the defining feature between the Milton Bradley and Topps can be found in the T of stars on the front. There should be a small blemish in the lower part of T, and every Milton Bradley has a blemish. No recent PSA 4 Milton Bradleys have sold for comparison. A PSA 5 copy sold earlier this month for $1,678.98, and a raw copy also sold earlier this month for $650. Number 7 is the 2024 Topps Triple Threads Deca Pitchers Auto Relic Combo number DARCB-1, 5 out of 10, that sold for $1,025. Last week, the sister card of this Deca booklet sold for $1,000. There are actually 3 different Deca Pitcher Relic Combo books with Nolan Ryan from 2024 Topps Triple Threads. All 3 have Roger Clemens, Greg Maddux, Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, and of course Nolan Ryan. The differences in autographs between the 3 Deca Pitcher Auto Relic booklets can be seen in this table. Nolan is also in the 4th Deca booklet, but this one features Astro players. Number 6 is the 1977 Topps number 650 in a PSA 9 that sold for $1,386. There are 293 PSA 9 copies of this card out there, and only 21 graded higher. This card is kind of tough to get centered, but this one appears to be perfectly centered, at least from what I can tell. PSA 9 copies of this card have sold as low as $915 back in February of 2024, and as high as $1,470 in 2023. Number 5 is the 2001 Upper Deck Legends Nolan Ryan, Tom Seaver, and Ron Swoboda autograph number 17 out of 25 that sold for $1,499.99. This card has been on this list before. Back in January, the number 3 copy sold for $1,250. This is a pretty awesome card. Number 4 is the 1991 Upper Deck Nolan Ryan Heroes autograph card in a PSA 9 mint and authentic rated autograph that sold for $1,550. PSA pop reports are confusing when it comes to autograph cards, in my opinion. For this card, PSA says that there are 25 cards in the population and only 1 higher. But are they only talking about the card PSA value here, or are they saying only 25 of this card have a PSA 9 and authentic autograph combined rating? If anyone understands this, please let me know. All I know is that I need one of these cards in my collection. Number 3 is the 1970 Topps number 712 Nolan Ryan base card in a PSA 8.5 that sold for $2,146.21. There are 34 PSA 8.5 copies of this card out there and only 167 graded higher. A previous PSA 8.5 sold for $2,802.99 on eBay back in January of this year, while one sold on Golden Auctions for $2,040 back in September of 2023. Number 2 is the 2025 Topps Series 1 Triple Auto of Reggie Jackson, Nolan Ryan, and Mike Trout, number 5 out of a possible 5, that sold for $2,995. This sale does not appear on 130 points, so I'm not sure if it actually went through. This is a gorgeous card, though. 2 Hall of Fame autographs and a probable Hall of Famer autograph on one card, and with the red background, this card just pops for me. And finally, number 1 is the 1968 Topps number 177 Jerry Koosman and Nolan Ryan rookie card in a PSA 9 with an off-center qualifier that sold for $10,500. There are 96 PSA 9s out there with an off-center qualifier. There are only 68 PSA 9 copies of this card and only 1 PSA 10. A separate PSA 9 off-center card sold earlier in the week for the same price. Before this week, the latest sale of a PSA 9 with an off-center qualifier that I could find was in April of 2024, where it sold for $3,480 on Heritage Auctions. So this is the highest sale of this card ever. Usually when a card has an off-center qualifier, it is treated as a card with a PSA grade 2 grade levels below it. So a PSA 9 off-center would be equivalent to a PSA 7. The sale that occurred in April of 2024 is more conducive to a PSA 7 sale. And that, guys, wraps it up for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks. Bye.